A listing broker on this property on the Clinetop Ranch near Newcastle, Colorado. We're going to walk you around a little bit and show you something about this property, and it is a nice one. You're going to like it. It is 24.76 acres. It's situated up Main Elk Creek, which is 9 miles north of the town of Newcastle, which is right in between Aspen and Grand Junction. The location of the property is about 9 miles north of Newcastle, as I said, and it's right under the Clinetop mountain range. The Clinetops is a layer of limestone sedimentary formation that actually goes all the way back to Dotsero over by Eagle on the east side of the range, and clear over to Meeker on the north side of the range, and it culminates in the Flat Tops Wilderness just above the property. So the elevation of the property right here is about 6,200 feet. But it goes up to 9,000 feet very quickly. The Bureau of Land Management property, or BLM, starts right on the far side of the creek, so it's public lands, nobody can ever build there, and then it gives way to national forest, and there's all kinds of wildlife in this valley. We've had large herds of elk, lots of deer, wild turkeys, there's trout in the stream, eagles nesting in the trees when they're coming back from Alaska. And boy, it's a wildlife paradise. Very scenic, lots of green around this property. I'm looking outside and looking at the irrigation system. We've got a great water rights on this property, and it's really well set up for horses and animals. Okay, we're gonna first check out the office, which is kind of doubles as a guest bedroom sometimes. Pull-out sofa, but a really nice place to do business. It's got latilla ceilings. It's made in the Spanish style. That's actually ponderosa pine that's milled to imitate an old-time Spanish latilla ceiling, and then knotty cherry cabinets. This fireplace is really a thing of beauty. It is a temp cast core, which in the winter you build a big fire here and light it up, and the flames go actually in a baffle system through either side of this fireplace, and it warms up the entire fireplace, which is, by the way, built out of native stone right from the creek bottom right here. And you can come in at 7 in the morning and put your hand on this stone right here and just about burn yourself. It's that warm. So this core of this fireplace is meant to emanate heat throughout the night as it takes it from the fire that you've built. It's about a 25-foot ceiling here, and as you can see, it's quite a structure. And we are going to walk into the main living area, and entertainment center, stunning views, big windows, and if you take a look back up the creek here, this is where some of the best fly fishing is right there in the creek. And then you can also see back to the cliffs in the background. That's where the Clinetops start. And you can, just about a mile up the road from this property right here is where you access the wilderness area to go back on Main Elk Creek. So walking through the living room here, we do have, in Colorado we try to keep things a little less formal. So this is kind of a semi-formal dining area. This is where you can have a nice Thanksgiving or Christmas dinner. Then we walk on through to the kitchen. Everything is GE profile appliances, big roasting ovens. Everything's oversized in here, granite countertops, knotty cherry, cabinetry, custom cabinetry. And then once you get through the kitchen, you'll see that got great views and a place to have a nice relaxing morning breakfast, or Timber likes to come in the door that way. Come here, Bubba. Now if we can go to the irrigation system out here, this shows, this would be just completely dry and barren if you didn't have irrigation going this time of year. It is July 15th, and you see how those systems are spraying. That keeps your horse pastures nice and green in Colorado. Then if you pan over to the left, that's the nearest neighbor. No potential development going on. The third fence line over where that VW van is the property boundary there. Then if you pan across the creek over there to the other side, right on the other side of that pasture is where the BLM property starts, and then all this mountain range behind there is public land. course, you got your round pen, your barn, and then panning on up to the Clinetop mountain range. Big balconies everywhere you look on this property. Okay, we're going to go back inside here, and I'm going to show you the master bedroom. I could live here. Gas fireplace, great views, open beam ceilings, log accents, big bathroom, nice jacuzzi tub in here. This is the family room and pool table and so forth. And then it has a little workout area and a library. Take a look over here, and when you get done training your dog, you put your pooch right in here and give your dog a bath. So, all right, now we're going into, there's a spare bedroom over here. Very nice little guest bedroom with its own bath. And then this is kind of like a second master suite. If you would want to show it as, oh, I don't know, it's kind of like a second, it's like the guest master suite. And it has its own bath as well. Very comfortable. Then we go back here to the game room. Let's talk a little bit about function and utilities and all that. This house is completely on radiant heat, which is poured in the concrete, and everything is completely fixed up and done right in this house. Mechanical is a real nice system here. Clinetop Mountain Range, creek is right over there. Underground irrigation system. This is one of our 5 pastures on this property. Now we're going to turn and look here, and this is our hay storage, and we're right at the barn here. We're gonna that's the backside of the caretaker's apartment, which is about 1,100 square feet. Is it? Yeah, about 1,100 square feet. And then we're going to walk on into the barn. This is one of the exterior stalls right here. And what we find is that the horses really don't want to come into the stalls. You know, we can leave them out and they can come in if they want to and stay outside if they want. But if you got a sick horse or a mare and foal or something like that, then you can come on in and bring them into there's 2 stalls in the barn here. And this is our tack area. This is one of our stalls. Then we have a custom dog kennel here. It's a 3-slot dog kennel with custom dividers so that the dogs can come in out of the rain. So if you need to go to town or something and your dog needs to go outside, he's got the dog door to go outside and all that kind of thing. Too much slack. Another little brown. This one took the dropper. Yep, there he is. Woo, this is a good one. Not a bad fish. Huh? No, another brown. He's probably 12, 13 inches. Spunky. Took the dropper. This fish has been eating well. He's fat. Check that out. Okay, one more. Can't stop.